Hiya! Time for some stitching and rambling. Hey. Is there anyone out there that could let me know if you could hear me alright? I don't want to be silent again. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there? Hello? Hello? Hi. Can you hear me alright? The Gin Stitcher? Do I know you? Are you a new subscriber? Hello either way. Hi! So, I'm going to start anyway, and if you can't hear me, I'll start again in a minute. So, welcome to Marnie's Mixed Bag, and today I thought I'd stitch and chat. So I've been focusing on 99 bottles because that is really close to finishing, as in 7 and a bit bottles left. That's it. So let's switch over. Here we are. Here's where we're at so far. So I've got this bottle, which is about 6 stitches in it, and then 2 more on this row, and then I'm on the last row. So I have a needle loaded ready. My pattern's trying to escape. Oh, hi Isla, welcome. So I am determined to get this finished. So what I'm doing though is I'm doing a challenge from the semi-sane stitches. I am part of the Hunger Games thing. I'm being a sponsor for one of our own who comes to the retreats. Hi Louise. So trying to get 600 stitches today, but I'm not sure I'm going to make it. When I finish this bottle I'd be on 464. So maybe if I stay on here rambling long enough, I'll make it to the 600. So those that are watching, what are you working on right now? What are you stitching on? Are you stitching? Or are you doing something else? Either way, let us know in the comments or chat thing, whatever it's called. You know, the texty box thing. That's what I call it. The texty box thing. So, I didn't do a live stream last Friday because I was at the MK retreat, which was a blast. It was great seeing everybody and having a catch up and enabling them all. I am the evil enabler and I own it. It's fine. I am happy with that title. I did have a new start. Literally I put 6 stitches into it and then to say I had a start, and then I put it down and carried on with this because I was like, I'm so close to the end. So close. So yeah, and we had a raffle for the charity ME Research UK and we raised £255 for them. So that'll be going off over the weekend. I'd never seen a raffle table so full up. It was amazing. It's like overflowing with prizes. Oh, I need this colour. Never mind. I'll put it back on the needle. So yeah, like I said, anyone that's watching, what are you working on? Let me know. It'll be awesome. Hello Susie, or welcome one and all. Just bear with, I'm right, let me just update me my counter so I don't forget where I've got to. So let's change that to the new number. There we are. Right, let's keep going. So, Susie, what are you working on? Anything in particular? Knitting, stitching, crochet? I don't know, clothes making? I can't remember what other crafts everyone does. Drinking alcohol? I know that's a craft people like to do. So now the retreat is over with for now. Gotta wait until April now. I'll be here every Friday and live again on Tuesdays because the kids are back at school on Monday. So yeah, this half term's been fairly eventful. One of the little ones was a bit poorly, but he's getting better now, which is good. Oh, see, Susie's being a good girl. She's working on her new start from Saturday. I'm not. So my new start on Saturday was Death by Cross Stitch by Long Dog Samplers. Like I said, literally, I'm pretty sure it's only six stitches. I chose 211 to use on that fabric in the end, because when I put a post up asking for people's opinions, it was all fairly even. So I sort of asked my table at the retreat and we all agreed to 11. So but because I know I'm so close to finishing this one, I can't really focus on anything else now. I get what I call a finishing bug. So when I get near an end of a project, I just want to keep working on it, and I just keep beavering away on it until it's finished because I'm so close to the end. I know I'm so close. I don't know if anyone else gets like that. So yeah, this week I'll be stitching and re-updating my stock lists and things. I've got a new pattern on its way from Country Cottage Needleworks. I think it's a Christmas one. I think it was called I want to say it's called Away We Ride, but I'm not sure if that's right. Hopefully I can show it on Tuesday. So before I had a week off for the retreat, the Friday before that when I went live, I managed to get double figures. I think I got to 11. Should we see if we can beat that and get it to 12? Ooh, awesome, Isla. So, if we're going to try and get this to double figures, I'm going to be like cheeky, but I don't care. If you want to share anywhere, everywhere, please do. Get people to come along and we can all talk while stitching and stuffs. Then it'll feel like we're on retreat, but we're at home. I know there's some lucky ladies out there that are on a retreat. I believe it's the Mirabilia but not quite retreat this weekend. So I hope those ladies have an awesome time like we did. Counting time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So, speaking of retreats then, so for April I will be doing some bits for that this week, so updating spreadsheets, putting out there when payments are due, start counting down even though it's 6 months away. I may set up the secret stitcher like now for that, to give people a chance. Some people mentioned that at the retreats on this weekend, I believe, that instead of the secret stitcher, instead of having the person stitch something, they had them sort of kit up a chart. So you sort of say the theme's spring, and then you'd find a spring-like chart and you'd put the threads in and maybe some fabric depending on, you know, pricing, because you bit a budget of like £15. Oh, I've seen those animals, Isla. They're really cute. Which animal you got left? So yeah, let me know what you think. Would you prefer it, if you're doing a secret stitcher, to kit something up for someone basically with a budget, or I mean you can still put things in the bag as well that are spring related. It's just instead of the small, you stitching the small, you just give them the stuff to make it themselves, because we are all stitchers ourselves after all. Oh, hedgehogs are cute. See, if I just had the border, I couldn't leave it. I'd have to do the border, because I was, like I was saying, that I'm so close to a finish thing. I couldn't leave it. I'd have to finish it. Of course we've missed you, Charlotte, as always. And hello, welcome. What are you stitching on? Yeah, the Halloweeny stuff, it does that. Seeing other people stitch stuff at retreats, it just makes you throw all your plans out the window. I get that. And which block did you start with, Charlotte, on Halloween or Hawk Run Hollow? Which one are you feeling in first? Also, I am thinking about possibly running a challenge for next year with possibly a gift card prize at the end of it. I'm working out the details for that, so you know, something to try and get your whips down. Well, something for me to try and get my whips down, but obviously I won't be in for the prize. Yeah, middle makes sense. That's probably where I'd start if I did the outlines first. I know it might seem early, but I've been trying to do some plans for the new year now, before the madness of Christmas hits. Yeah, I said it. Has everyone done their Christmas shopping? Do I not need to ask that? Should I be quiet? We've done most of ours. So yes, of course you did. Have you wrapped it all yet, Charlotte? Is it all wrapped and ready to go? Are you that organised? Yeah, see, I know it's only like the 1st of November and you feel like, oh, I've got ages, but before you know it, it'll be here. And we'll be celebrating 2020 and it'll be just crazy. I don't know, Susie, who said that? It wasn't me. It was me. Yeah, my tree's not going up yet. Though, if hubby and kids had their way, it'd be up now. But it's not going up now. When does everyone put their tree up then? Wow, 17th of December. That's a little bit later. I aim for around the 1st of December or just before or after, depending when the weekend is nearest to it. Oh, that's a good reason then, Susie. Celebrating your wedding anniversary first. Wait, Charlotte, you mean this Tuesday? As in bonfire night? Oh gosh, no. Get on my nerves that long. It's crazy how different everyone is. Ah, hi Louise. Look, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on them. I will get there. God, Charlotte, you're crazy. This Tuesday. I need to celebrate bonfire night first, go see the fireworks. And then find a million other reasons why we shouldn't put the tree up yet. Oh my days. I feel like Charlotte might be a very crazy about Christmas person. Yes, Louise, I am stitching up a storm because I today have done loads for me in one day. I finished this bottle, and then, which was 3/4 of it I had to finish, and then I've done this one, and this one, and now I'm on this one, and then there's one left. Not stitched so much in a day for ages. Don't think I stitched as much last week even. Was she? What? When was she born though? Because she obviously wasn't born on her due date, was she? Charlotte? Christmas songs? No! Charlotte, you're crazy. Crazy lady. Don't have Christmas songs in October. And you're welcome, Louise, because by doing this challenge to help you win, obviously we've got to kick some butt, it's meant that I might get this finished really much quicker. So when I finish this bottle, I'll be on, I think it's like 650. So I'll use that as my end point. And then tomorrow I'll start all over again and do another 3 and a bit bottles. Yours were early, Charlotte. Mine came late, both of them. 2 weeks late. Go on, Louise. Keep stitching. What are you working on? Are you working on, is it Spanglio as you're calling it, rather than Spangled? Spanglio? Oh yeah, so who's been seeing, speaking of long dogs, that's what I did here, who's likes their page, because they've been putting out little teasers for a new pattern that's coming out. I think said was it the 15th or 17th of November? looks interesting. Ah, 'tis Spanglio. I see. Oh. So let me get this right, Charlotte. Your kids were both born early and they get up late. Is that where I went wrong? My kids were late so they get up early. Is that what happened here? Oh, hubby said he's claiming the blame for the kids being early risers. I will let him take the blame for that. That's fine, mummy. You heard it here first, ladies and gents. Hubby says everything is his fault. There you go. So he can't moan at me now when I blame him for everything. Oh, he can though, and he will. Oh, all these early babies. Yeah, no. 2 weeks late for both of mine. My daughter shares her birthday with one of our mates' oldest. There's exactly 10 years between them because she was born on his 10th birthday. And Annabelle's now 8. So I like when I find out that he's got an 18-year-old. I'm not there yet. I'm fine. Oh, and hi Jay. See, everyone gets a wave. There is a how late. Thing is though, Charlotte, right, with my youngest, I've tried that. I've tried putting him to bed later all sorts of times, and even at my mum's, he goes to bed with when she goes, which is like 9, and he still get up at 5 or 4:30 when the clocks went back. He did get up at 4:30 for her when the clocks went back. Poor lady. And Louise, I think for this challenge we need to get Jay stitching too, so that he can help get you some points. Set him up with something, get him going, right? Give him a needle, give him the fabric and the pattern. Say off you go. Give him something easy. It's alright, Susie. My mum don't know how you feel. Because her babies are 34, which is me. Hi. And my brother's 32. So. And pardon me. Oh, Hubby's watching me, ain't he lovely? Maybe I should get him to have some thread and fabric. What do you think? I'm good at reading your mind, Louise. I did that last weekend at the retreat. Remember when I kept looking at you going, you know you want this, and then you go buy it. Oh. Clearly there's nothing decent to watch on the TV if hubby's watching me live on YouTube when he could just literally come in the room next door and talk to me. He's liking the delay. Oh, he wants to hear me talk twice. He's crazy. I think he's crazier. He's got me on our big TV. Oh. Hey, are you being mean again? Bearing in mind, he's being cheeky. Look, I can do the disapproving look now on big screen. I'm like, it'll make him laugh even more now. Hi, Bonnie. And Louise, I wouldn't go that far. He's putting on the big telly because he wants to laugh at me. It's not because it's true love, and let's be fair. I mean, I like your idea of being romantic, but it really isn't. He's watching it so he can laugh at me later. So, Bonnie, are you stitching? If so, what are you stitching on? That's the funny part as well, is that I'm talking to you ladies based on your chat that you've got here, but he can't see the chat on the TV, on the YouTube app of the PlayStation, so he has no clue what I'm saying, who I'm talking to and why. If you want to be on the camera, come sit next to me. Come say hi. Chicken. He's a chicken. Come say hi with your mask on like you did all yesterday. Oh. Yeah, so for Halloween he went trick-or-treating with our daughter, and his mum bought him a mask from somewhere like Tesco, it's like a kids for Halloween vampire mask. It's like a cute vampire face. But so he could still wear his glasses, he put it over the top of the mask. And then he likes to wear a flat cap because he thinks he's in his 80s. And and he put that over the top and it just looked hilarious. Yeah, Clinton, Louise wants you to come say hi. I'll get him one day. What I need to do, if I get him drunk first, right, I will get him shut up and he'll be right here all the time. Bonnie, why are you eating cake? Restart day. What are you doing? I mean, I can't talk. I had Pizza Hut for dinner, but that's not the point. We shouldn't both be bad. See, it's a crew gathering now. He's started something. He's turning me off now. I'm clearly boring him. He's too scared that you're going to say you want to see him too much. He's gone, they might hack in and see me through the PlayStation. Put something else on. Why does he not know, Charlotte? Do you not want to tell him that you do Flosstube? Because your Flosstubes are awesome. Although the last one did freak me out. I'm used to you wearing a hat and you decided to do it without the hat. It's like, what the? I thought the hat lived on your head. Well, that's okay, Bonnie. It'd be rude not to help him, as it was his birthday today, not to finish the cake. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it, really? There's always a perfect excuse for cake if you find it, if you look hard enough. My usual excuse is because I'm at the harbour. Be it a Wednesday meet-up or a retreat. Yes, Charlotte does Flosstube, Bonnie. You're missing out, man. Although not many of the UK people I watch seem to be making videos recently. Bonnie, you've stopped. That's the point, Isla. I haven't seen a video from you for a while either, if you're still watching out there. You. Can't just be me. Oh, what am I doing next? What am I doing next? Oh, what was right, that one. I picked a colour. We're okay. Charlotte, your videos are awesome. Shush your face. Alright. And yes, Bonnie, you have been living under a rock because you're not making videos either. Make them. You need to start again. I'll have to drag you back on these, Bonnie, on a hangout. That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? They are awesome, Bonnie. You should check out Charlotte's videos. Bonnie, that's just an excuse. Just make the videos. Just make the videos. It doesn't matter if the equipment's a bit crappy. Just make the videos. That's all I'm going to say. Make the videos, peoples. Saying that, I did my favourite trick at the retreat. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do some vlogging and show what a treat's like, and then I didn't. I spent the time stitching and enabling. He did, and he was so cute. He needs to get better at holding the fabric for you, though. Why does that look like it's gone blurry? Very. You see, while I was watching, why don't you tell me it looked a bit blurry? What's he like? He's going to watch the critique, he could at least have told me that. Ugh. I'll let you off then, this time. So I realised today though that I'm quite slow at stitching because the time it's taken me to try and get 600 stitches, I believe Louise out there has done about 4 million. Charlotte's done about 3.5 million. And there's me, not quite at 600. Like, oh, useless. Oh, well, if he was trying, Charlotte, then he's learning the skills to help you Flosstube. It's fine. Carry on. I purposely do mine when the kids are either in bed or at school, so that I can focus and not have to worry about them getting into everything. And yes, Louise, you can laugh because you're the one that stitches 40 million a day. And in the end, we started stitching at about the same time. Just jealous I can't stitch that fast. Though, I'm still pleased. Doesn't really matter about being slow. I'm still pleased with the progress I've made. When I've done this bottle, I'll have 6 left to complete. Just 6. I plan to do some more things. Yeah, I like that you'd help him make excuses for me being slow. Lots of colour changes, Sarah. I'm just slow. Just slow. But it's okay. I'm still finishing things, that's the main thing. For a change. I looked at the other day, I've had 4 finishes so far, so when I finish this one, that'll be 5 finishes for the year. So that's not bad. I mean, I'm still finishing the year on 18 whips, that'll be then, but you know, I'm getting there. Yes, Louise. Ah, Charlotte. Who's helping you win and kick butt? Yeah. Oh, now what are you going to stitch on, boy? Now you've finished the cake. Hmm. No, Bonnie, I'm not doing that because I don't have 40 whips for starters, and I ain't starting more to get that far because the amount I've got scares the bejeebus out of me. Are you going to be doing the Year of Whips 2020? Ooh, that's a pretty one. Bonnie, that's a pretty one, pretty one. So when it comes to new starts for next year, because I will have them, it's me, I'm going to try and limit it to just 2. One in April, one in October. And I want to try and make them small ones, because I seem to finish things and then that are like medium type size or small, and then replace it with something that's bloody huge. I need to cut them down. You can hear, I hope you can't hear that weird sniffling noise that my husband is making. Oh, blocked sneeze, that's never fun. No, Bonnie. No. And to be fair, I did go over the 2, but by 1. I started 3 this year. 2 things at the retreat, and then I started the snow village. It's right, Louise. I got it. You're doing your whips. See, just 6, that's not too bad of a start. Gin Stitcher. Right, so what we are, yeah, let's do that colour. I know. I stopped getting carried away with following everyone else, now going, oh, I'm going to start this, and oh, I'm going to start that, and oh. I'm like, no. So yeah, at some point in December I'll probably do a video with my plans of what I want to work on next year. To preferably get finished. Hi Sabia, and get your stitching out. Come stitch with us. That should help you get your stitchy bug back. See, that's good going for you too there, Bonnie. Just 2 new starts. Although that's how I judge my whip pile right now. I'm like, I'm not as many as Bonnie. I'm fine. I'm still half of hers. We're okay. Just need to make sure that I do stitch every day, even if it's only half an hour on something, because then that's still progress, isn't it? Yes, I have a couple of drawers in my Kallax unit there, and both of them are full up with whips, and not all of them are in there because Snow Village is in my backpack that I took to the retreat, and the Prairie School Alphabet is in the playroom out there with my Lowry. Louise, do you mean encourage me to finish things or encourage me to start things? Because I think you'll find it's my job to enable you. Yeah, I put all my whips together so I knew what I had, and now I've got a list, and I've split that list of 19 into ones that I can count as like a model stitch for work, so when I've finished it I can bring it and have it displayed at retreats. And the other ones are just for at home. So I think I'm going to do a decision wheel split into those 2 sections and do that. Bonnie, I think you should finish 9 to make it 40. That should be your goal for next year. Finish 9 whips. But yeah, the 19 I have is freaking me out, so having 49 would be way too many for me. I mean, I think I've got enough patterns that I could have that many started, but it doesn't mean I'm going to. Louise! Stop enabling Bonnie, it's my job. I was going to tell her to finish 9 and she could start 10 to celebrate. Go. And what's your new start that you've got planned for December, Charlotte? Well, I can't argue with Louise there. You should definitely buy from me. She's not wrong. I made her do that with subliminal messaging the whole of last weekend. The Christmas mousse. I've seen that. Lots of people are doing that, aren't they? That's the one that Aliens did the group for the sale, right? I mean, I get that, Bonnie, because 1 minute I was a one at a time stitcher. Yeah, that's right, one at a time. And then I started watching Flosstube and went, oh, I'll start that one, or I like that one. And before I know it, I was at like nearly 20 whips and I'm like, whoa. Oh no, Bonnie. Don't look, because you end up wanting to try and get it and make it 50. Don't look for the moose. Although I'm sure if you asked Charlotte nicely, she could sort out a place where you could find the picture of it. Here she goes, look, Charlotte's enabling now. Look, watch her go, watch her go. And And then we'll be here next week and Bonnie will be like, I bought the mousse. I started the mousse. I now have 50. Oh, Charlotte, you're good at this. Enabling malarkey, aren't you, eh? I need her on my marketing team, clearly. And I've just realised I missed a couple of stitches of a colour. Oh, I'll do them at the end. Charlotte, always, unless it's me doing it. I might do that, Charlotte, but since you've got enough whips to be getting on with, we shall see. Charlotte, send Bonnie the link for the Amazon listing, because she clearly is not going to stop till she's found it. I tried to help her, but she's still on searching for it, so... How do you always have time to stitch more? I have 2 kids, I don't have time to stitch. Let alone more. Let alone morbid. Yeah, there's a group like Charlotte put there on Facebook for you to join for the Christmas mousse. Ah, yes, Bonnie. That mousse. Everyone stitched that one, it seems. It's a popular one this time of year. Oh, hi Stuart. Thank you. What are you working on? Is it one of the Native American pictures? I'm hoping to get this finished in this time before, yeah, so when I go live again this time next week, I'm hoping I'll be going, look, I finished it. And we're doing a little happy dance. Get my thread. Oh, it's all got tangled up on the bobbin now. Get up. Come on, 310. Behave. Behave. It's not behaving. It's doing anything but. There we go. Yeah, Bonnie, Charlotte's not good for your bank balance. Oh. Our wolves. I've got a couple of kits with them on. I think one of them's on black fabric, which I've never stitched on. Yeah, basically, Bonnie, don't actually watch Charlotte's videos, because as awesome as they are, you're going to want to buy everything she does. Although, it could give you a good wish list for your birthday. And Christmas. Well, like I said, Bonnie, put them on a wish list so that hubby and girls know what to get you for Christmas. One for Christmas, one for the birthday. Oh, it's a period stitching. Do you know what you need to do this, Sphere? You need to book onto one of the retreats, so then you can have a whole weekend of doing that. Whole weekend of stitching. Sabia, I tried being the voice of reason and told her not to start stuff, and then she goes looking for things. Oh yeah, yeah, hubby's played Red Dead 2. I think he enjoyed it, although there was a lot of shouting at the TV. So, not sure. No, Stuart, he's not online with it. I've got into Minecraft thanks to the kids. I like playing that, and I watch other people play it, and then I start shouting at the TV at them going, "You missed doing this, you should have grabbed that, why did you not do this bit?" Because, you know, the person on the pre-recorded video can hear me, right? Stuart, that's fine. Send as many orders my way as you like. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to complain. It's not going to happen. So, thank you. Thank you. And which master is that, Bonnie? The master of what? I feel like I'm going to get blamed. That's okay, Stuart. I can sort out them for you when you put your order through. Don't you worry. That's the fun part, Charlotte. So after this bottle, I will have six bottles left. Part of me wanted to sing the little song, 6 green bottles. I won't scare you with my singing. Let's not go there. But yeah, 6 bottles left when this one's completed. So at the moment I'm calling it 6.5. Yeah, and then 2 shelves, this bit here, and then another one of those swirly bits, as I call it. Oh, well, thank you, Stuart. It's much appreciated, as is from everybody. Hi, Aussie Girlcrafts. Welcome. Are you stitching? Or what are you stitching on? I'm determined to get this bottle finished before I end tonight. I could be here all night. I might be here for 10 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, Stuart, they both sound awesome. Two colours left after I finish this black. Yes, I am nearly there, Charlotte. Can't wait. Charlotte, I thought you lived in your dressing gown. Why do you need an outfit for dinner? Long like a dress, no one would notice. Let's move this off of here. Oh, congratulations, Ozzy, on your winning. Which memorabilia did you enter? We want all the details. All the details, please. Hang on. I'm going to put this down without picking a colour. That's not very helpful, is it? Can't stitch without the thread. Oops, sorry. Knocking the camera everywhere. Ugh. Oh, that's a pretty one. Ah, yes, the dinosaur. Who could forget the dinosaur, Charlotte? That was hilarious. Oh, raining. Don't want rain. Although I don't mind if it's raining right now because, you know, it's night time here. It can rain when I'm not out in it. Just not like it normally does. It waits for the school run and then decides it's going to piddle it down. I said I had 2 colours left. That's a lie. I've got to do the 3 stitches I missed of this colour, and I forgot to do its cap. I've got to do the bottle cap. Yeah, I'm doing this as a memorial for my dad. Aussie Girl Crafts. It's gonna be framed with his picture and is gonna go in our front room because he loved his beer, and his favourite beer is on here, but it's hiding at the moment. This has been fun to stitch though. Oh, poor Jeep, Bonnie. Poor Jeep having to pay out for your cart full of cross-stitch stuff. How much stuff have you put in it so far? Oh, sorry to hear about that, Stuart. So, Aussie Girl Crafts. If you like, you can join the Marnie's Mixed Bag Facebook group. You can share it in there if you like. If you just search Marnie's Mixed Bag, I think it should come up. Yeah, he loved his beer. So much so that when he got told he had to technically give it up for his diabetes, he didn't bother. That's probably partly why he ended up no longer here. That and the cigarettes. But yeah. He was always a great off though. And I follow his motto. His motto was that the only reason he had children was to embarrass them. It was of a parent to embarrass their children. So, my little ones. They're gonna get annoyed at mummy. Okay, now I don't know if he's laughing at me or the video he's watching. I think the video he's watching. But still. Ooh, right, bear with me then, Aussie. Aussie girl. Bear with. Let me not do that on camera. There we go. You have been accepted into the Marnie's Mixed Bag group. There we go. Let's do those missing stitches first. And then I can do the other colour, and then the cap, and then I'll go to bed. Oh, embarrassing your kids is fun. My daughter's at the age now, because she's 8, she's at the age now where, you know, she likes boys. And she'll sit there and she'll be watching something, and oh, she loves Strictly, right? And I say the only person she wants me to vote for Michelle and Giovanni's because she likes Giovanni. Because I have to vote for him and his partner every year. So it's clearly not based on the people and their dancing skills. It's based on the fact that she likes him. And then she goes, oh no, mummy. And you're welcome, Aussie. Thank you for joining. Bonnie, who are you accusing of being the master of enabling? Charlotte, I hope, because she's done all the enabling today. I've done none. I've been a good angelic lady today. Sort of. Right, so where am I doing this? One. So, I'm just random bits of information about what I'm working on then. So obviously it's 99 by Ink Circles. I am stitching it on 18 count Ada. I think it's a Zweigart country mocha. I don't know if it's vintage country mocha or just country mocha. I can't remember. Oh, Stuart, I can't wait for that part. Embarrassing the teenagers. Sounds good. Yes, Charlotte, I noticed that, especially Kelvin, because basically people were just individually watching Strictly on and off, and the minute someone said Kelvin was on, literally around this one tablet was what, like a 10-inch screen, if that. There was like 20 ladies just hovering, watching to see him shake his hips. If I'd realised there was that many interested, I think I could have hooked my laptop up onto the big TV, so I could have stuck Strictly on there for everyone to watch. Oh. But yes, embarrassing kids. That's gonna be. I already have fun by making my little girl go hee 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 when I mention that she likes a boy. Or I'll sit there and she'll talk about hanging out with a boy at school, and I'll be like, "Is he your boyfriend?" "No, mummy." It's like, because you know at 8 you have a boyfriend literally for 24 hours and then it's ended. I think she was in year 2 when she had her first proposal, so you know she's doing well. And yes, Stuart, sorry, don't show the panther. Sorry to hear about your loss. The butterfly pattern sounds like it'll be gorgeous to do in the memory. Look, it's taken me nearly an hour and a half to do this bottle and I've not quite finished it. Charlotte, people don't go to retreats to stitch. They go to retreats to watch Strictly and talk. tomorrow I'll be aiming to do another 600 for Louise and her challenge thing that she's doing, and I'm not leaving the house that I'm aware of, so less interruptions than today. Maybe I'll get there earlier, who knows. Right, just the box cap left, and then I'm gonna call it a night once I've done that. But I'll be back Tuesday during the day, and next Friday, similar time, probably 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. And hopefully Friday at 8 p.m. we'll start off with, look, I have a finish, and there'll be a finish, and possibly, if you're really unlucky, a happy dance. Ah, Winter White Santa, I've seen that one. But yes, I've had a go at doing something on opalescent fabric for someone else, and I found it really difficult to find the holes because the sparkly bits just kept tricking my eyes into where the hole was. Took extra concentration, so I'm like, yeah, I probably won't use sparkly stuff unless it's something small. So remember though that in the Miners Mixed Bag group on Facebook you can share any of your whips with everybody. Just share it so we can all go, oh that's nice, and then end up trying to buy it somewhere. Or I'll get it for people to buy it, either or. And also then you can keep an eye out for my challenge thing that I am thinking of doing. Right, so there we go. Officially 6 bottles left. 6 bottles left. Ah. And if I could get this, do you know what? If it works out that I can do the same amount again tomorrow and Sunday, it could even be finished on Sunday. Oh. However, I must remember to do some housework first. You know, sort of need to do that. So I'll do one last little flash, so to speak. Where are we at there? So we've got all this done, and a little star on the last bowl. So in theory, if it works out for tomorrow, and yeah, I can finish this bottle and the shelf bit and the swirly bit, and then hopefully come down here. Ooh. And to answer your question, Aussie Girl Crafts, I run Marnie's Mixed Bag, which is UK based, and I sell DMC threads. There's Ada, even weave. I think I've got one bit of linen on there at the moment. I've got gentle arts, threads, some patterns. I'm still working on getting more on there. So yeah, check it out. I've got a website. I can pop it in the chat in a minute before hang on, I'll pop it in now quickly before I sign it off, and then you can check it out if you wish. There we go, there it is. But so that is me finished for today. Let me just, there we go, hi. So yeah, I'm going to do some more stitching tomorrow. I'll be posting updates. I'm going to take a picture of this now and work out the exact stitch count and add it to the group page so I can get some sort of healing potion for Louise. Woohoo! And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all next week, if not before. Alright, bye bye.